Hello, everyone. Did you know that every Halloween season, millions of pumpkins turn into the star attraction at parties and festivals across the globe? From eerie jack-o'-lanterns to delicious recipes, pumpkins have become an essential icon in America. But very few folks understand that behind these colorful pumpkins hides a thorough process of growing and maintenance. In the United States, the top pumpkin-producing nation worldwide, roughly 1.3 million tons of pumpkins get harvested each year. American farms remain bustling all through the harvest period. So, how does a small seed transform into a huge pumpkin weighing tens of kilograms? Come along with me as we explore Illinois' biggest pumpkin farm. We'll reveal the complete captivating journey, from sowing and nurturing to harvesting and preparing pumpkins. And we'll discover why this crop is so amazingly popular. Grow pumpkins on the farm first. The farmer must pick the largest pumpkin seeds to deliver optimal nutrition for upcoming crops. These seeds need to come from trusted suppliers to guarantee top quality and freedom from bugs or illnesses. Farmers select seeds that align with their growing objectives. Pumpkin plants aren't sown straight into the field. Farmers begin by using small soil containers to plant single seeds. Each container holds sufficient fertilizer and nutrients to support strong, healthy plant growth up to a specific stage. Once they hit that milestone, the plants get transplanted to the main field. In the main field, soil gets carefully tilled, loosened, and cleared of weeds before planting. Farmers mix an organic fertilizer to boost the soil, creating perfect conditions for pumpkin growth. It's also vital to ensure proper drainage in the soil to avoid water buildup, which can lead to root decay. After tilling, farmers form elevated rows or hills, making planting and harvesting much simpler later. Farmers cover these raised rows with black plastic mulch, which keeps soil moist and blocks weed growth. Once the land is ready, pumpkin seedlings are brought to the field. They cut circular openings in the plastic mulch to accommodate the pumpkin seedlings. Pumpkin plants need about 3 feet of space between them to allow plenty of room for expansion. This entire process takes just a few days to finish. Water pumpkin plants regularly, ensuring the soil remains steadily damp but not soaked. Water plants early in the morning to prevent moisture lingering on leaves overnight, which lowers disease risk. Pumpkin plants usually begin flowering 35 to 55 days after planting. They require more water to supply adequate moisture for fruit formation. Along with water, fertilizer plays a key role in pumpkin development. In the U.S., farmers frequently use drones or equipment to spread fertilizers efficiently across pumpkin plants. When plants are young, prioritize nitrogen-rich fertilizers to encourage leaf and vine growth. Once flowering and fruiting start, switch to phosphorus and potassium-heavy fertilizers to boost blooms and fruit. Pumpkins often face attacks from squash bugs, aphids, and powdery mildew, so farmers spray pesticides weekly for protection. Pumpkins need insect pollination, like from bees, to produce fruit. To enhance pollination, hand pollinate by using a brush to move pollen from male flowers to female flowers. If pollination succeeds, pumpkins will be ready to harvest in about 80 to 120 days. Many pumpkin varieties result from crossbreeding, but the two most widely grown are sugar pumpkins for cooking and giant pumpkins for display. Sugar pumpkins weigh 4 to 11 pounds with thin, vibrant orange skin. Their flesh is creamy, sweet, and low fiber, ideal for pies, soups, and desserts. This is the favorite type for sweet recipes or dishes needing intense pumpkin flavor. The giant pumpkin type, called Atlantic Giant, commonly exceeds 200 pounds. And the world record largest pumpkin weighed 2,072 pounds. They feature thick, light orange skin and aren't grown for eating since their flesh tastes bland and watery. Instead, they're favorites at pumpkin festivals, contests, and stunning autumn harvest exhibits. Harvest pumpkins. The U.S. pumpkin harvest season typically runs from late September through November, peaking in October. Perfect timing for Halloween and Thanksgiving. For large-scale harvesting, farms commonly use pumpkin harvesters. These machines cut the vines, lift pumpkins from the ground, and load them onto conveyor belts for gathering. For giant pumpkins, farmers hand harvest to keep them undamaged. On farms growing pumpkins just for seeds, specialized harvesters extract seeds directly. The machine breaks open the pumpkin's outer shell, leaving crushed pulp in the field to naturally enrich the soil. Smooth pumpkin seeds get separated and funneled straight into storage bins. That covers harvesting pumpkins solely for their seeds. Now, here's how to harvest whole pumpkins. This is the LMC pumpkin harvester with a rolling cage that effortlessly detaches pumpkins from plants. Pumpkins get neatly stacked in crates for transport to the processing plant. Pumpkin factory pumpkins arrive at the factory and get rinsed with chemical-treated water to remove dirt. They're washed again with fresh water to eliminate any chemical traces. Each pumpkin receives a label certifying factory cleaning and processing, ensuring it meets hygiene and quality standards before sale. They sell in supermarkets for about $5 to $10 each. Plus, there's a factory producing bottled pumpkin juice. In this factory, the pumpkin skin and seeds are discarded, and only the flesh is kept for processing. The pumpkins are thoroughly washed, cut into smaller pieces, and then ground into a powder form. The workers vacuum seal the pumpkin powder into bags and then refrigerate them for 12 hours. The automated bottling line can operate with a capacity of 3,000 bottles per day. Pumpkin juice is rich in nutrients such as vitamins A, C, and E, which are great for boosting immunity and eye health. It also contains potassium, magnesium, and dietary fiber, which support heart health and digestion. Additionally, it's low in calories and has antioxidants that help fight inflammation. Additionally, pumpkin seeds are rich in nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats that support heart health, improve sleep, and boost immunity. We'll be touring the pumpkin seed packaging factory in Illinois. This machine will sort the pumpkin seeds by size and remove any empty or underdeveloped seeds. The pumpkin seeds then go to the shelling machine, which vibrates up to 1,000 times per minute to easily separate the shell from the seeds. Finally, the pumpkin seeds are packed into bags for storage in the warehouse. The entire video has explained how American farmers harvest millions of tons of giant pumpkins. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something new. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support me in creating more helpful videos for you. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.